Cassie Whitlock tightened the knot on her bandana as the wind picked up, sweeping dust across the open plains. She had been on her way to Briar Ridge to deliver a saddle she'd repaired. But the sky darkened so fast, it felt like night had dropped early. The rumbling clouds rolled like giant beasts, and Cassie knew only one thing: she needed shelter, and she needed it fast. Her mare snorted and stamped uneasily, sensing what was coming. Dust storms were common out here, but this one looked wrong. Too dark, too fast, too heavy. Cassie scanned the land and spotted a silhouette, a small, abandoned chapel, half buried in sagebrush. "Come on, girl," she whispered, urging her horse toward it. She wasn't alone. A tall cowboy ran beside his bay horse, leading it toward the same chapel. His hat was nearly ripped off by the wind, his coat flapping like a flag. He looked over at Cassie, and even through the rising storm, she caught a flash of sharp hazel eyes. "Chapel's the only shelter," he shouted. "Wasn't planning on camping out here," she yelled back. They reached the door at the same time and practically tumbled inside. The wooden door slammed shut behind them, rattling on its hinges. The storm roared like a monster outside, shaking the walls. Cassie brushed dirt from her hair. "Well, that was dramatic." "Storm came in quicker than a rattler's strike," the cowboy said, removing his hat and shaking out dust. "Name's Marcus Hale, Cassie Whitlock." Before either could say more, footsteps echoed through the chapel. Cassie stiffened. Marcus's hand went to his hip, out of instinct. A crooked old preacher stepped out from the shadows at the far end of the room. His long white hair drifted around him like he'd walked through the storm itself. "You two came just in time," he rasped. "The curse must be broken tonight." Cassie blinked. "Excuse me." The preacher lifted a leather-bound Bible. "Storms like these don't blow in by chance. You've been brought here to be joined in holy matrimony." Marcus almost choked. "Married. We just met." The preacher's pale eyes glowed strangely. "If you don't bind your fates before the storm ends, neither of you will leave this chapel alive." If you want to hear the full story, click the title below.